Okay, so let's come on to hands and knees. So palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Good, and I'm just going to play with my shoulder blades again. So let's go. Let's first push the floor away and try to spread the shoulder blades. Right, so you're trying to push the shoulder blades out towards the side of the body, away from the spine, right? And you can really lift the spine, drop the head, and that's much easier to feel, right, when you round the spine. And then do the opposite. Slide the shoulder blades towards the spine. We'll do our little arch here, back extension, just to feel that. Cinch the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Breastbone draws forward. Belly long, back long. And then come to neutral in the spine and try to do the same movement in the shoulder blade, right? So spread shoulder blades apart. The ribs are going to lift towards the ceiling. And then slide the shoulder blades together. Ribs are just going to slowly lower towards the floor. And lift. And spread. And squeeze. And right shoulder blade squeezes in towards the spine. Left shoulder blade squeezes in towards the spine. And then spread the shoulder blades apart. Squeeze. And spread. And squeeze. And spread. Last one. Squeeze and spread. So take the knees wide, turn the toes under, and let's pull the hips back and slide the hands forward, or walk the hands forward. Again, sides of the body quite long. Good, let's take the right hand and just walk it over to the left hand. And just a sense of the right hand reaching away from that right hip. And then right arm out to the side, left hand to meet that right hand. And reaching the left hand away from the left hip. Again, use the breath to help you, right? Let the ribs splay or spread with that bigger inhale into the left ribs. And then one hand on either side of the mat, arms forward, hips back. And then come up onto hands and knees again. Good. So we've done this sitting. Let's try this on all fours. So this time I'm going to slide my shoulder blades up towards my ears and slide my shoulder blades along my spine or ribs towards my hips. Slide along the ribs up and slide along the ribs down. And up and down, right? Pull them up and pull them down. Last time, pull up towards the ears and down towards the hips. Good, and then I'm going to take my right shoulder blade up towards my ear, my left shoulder blade down towards my hip. And then switch, left shoulder blade up, right shoulder blade down. And switch, right shoulder blade up, left down, switch, left up, right down. One more time each side, right arm, right shoulder blade up, left shoulder blade down, and switch, left shoulder blade up, right shoulder blade down. Neutral, good, and just sitting back on your heels, right? Stretch your hands forward. Curling the fingers in towards the palm of the hand. Good, and pulling the fists, these little fists down towards the floor. And then take your little fists and just move them around. Just kind of sweep them right and left. And then maybe in big circles, sweep them out to the side and then pull them up towards the ceiling. And again, a big circle moving down and out and up and together and down and out and up and together, and change direction, right? So kind of big semicircle up and then semicircle down and up and down, and then open the hands, right? Spread the fingers, reach the fingers up to the ceiling, same semicircle. So let's just go fan the fingers open out to the side and then flip the hands around, kind of semicircle down and in, flip the hands around, spread out, and then change direction. And so go from out to in, flip the hands around, from in to out, out to in to out. Shake it out. Okay. So, on hands and knees again. I'm just going to do a little contralateral crawl. So, I'm going to take my hips are going to be slightly back. So there's a little flexion in the hips. And then I'm going to do a little walk. So I'm going to take the right hand, left knee forward, same time. Left hand, right knee forward, same time. Kind of lift. Slide forward and down. Lift right knee, left hand, slide forward and down. Lift right hand, left knee, slide forward and down. And let's go back. So pick up right hand, left knee, slide back. Pick up left hand, right knee, slide back. Right hand, left knee, and back. Left hand, right knee, and back. One more. Right hand, left knee, back. Good. Okay, so we're just going to play with this. Again, the hips are going to come back just a little bit. This time I'm going to turn the toes under and I'm going to lift the knees off the floor an inch. And if this is too complicated, if this is too hard, then keep the knees on the floor and do what we just did. Otherwise, pick the knees off the floor just an inch. And again, we're going to take right foot, left hand forward just a couple inches. And then left foot, right hand forward a couple inches. And shift left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Let's go back. Right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot. Yay! Child's pose. I know, all that crawling we did as a kid, we were so strong. Okay. And then coming up onto your forearms now. So you're going to bring your elbows to the floor under your shoulders and your knees to the floor under your hips. Okay, so let's turn the palms up towards the ceiling to start. So your fingernails are on the floor, your thumbnails are thinking about being on the floor, right? So the outer hand trying to roll towards the floor. We have a clear external rotation. And then just flip the palms over, internal rotation. And flip the palms up, external rotation. Internal rotation. Just feel the difference in the shoulders or the relationship, the upper arm to the shoulder blade. And palms up. Palms down, palms up, press into the back of the hand, palms down, press into the palm of the hand, and palms up, press into the back of the hand. So with my toes under, you get to maybe scoot the feet back if you need to. So I'm just going to let my weight shift forward and shift back, buttocks towards the heels, and shift forward. And shift back and forward. Notice what happens in the back of the hand or the fist or the wrist, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, but just notice. Right, so my left shoulder, left hand, there's a little more negotiating than the right side. Forward and back. Good, last time, forward and back. And then just stay back. And the hands can soften. The buttocks can rest on the heels. The head can settle to the floor. And then again, come sit up on your heels. Okay, so let's come up to kneel. And if you need extra cushion, you can just flip your mat up to put under your knees if you need that cushion under your knees, or you can put a blanket down. Our main thing, but just putting a little press into the feet and send the buttocks forward. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to play with that right arm. I'm just going to kind of swing the arm forward and back, and then coming up just a little higher, forward and up and back and up. So I'm just trying to get a little more range of motion. Good. Sweep up and back and up. Forward and up, back and up. Forward and up, back and up. Good. And then the other arm, left arm, forward and up, back. Like you're sweeping through water. Just feeling what happens in the shoulder blade as you move, right? Letting, right, as you kind of sweep that arm forward and up. Sweep it up. Feel what happens in the shoulder blade relationship to the arm. Good. And let's come back to the right side again. So again, I'm just going to sweep forward and up. And this time as I come back, I'm going to swing the hand around and come forward this way. Right, come up and over. And then do it again. Sweep that right arm forward and up. Take it back, flip the arm around, and come all the way up and over. Big circle. Again, sweep forward and up, and then back, flip the hand around, arm comes up and over. Good, two more with a little more movement, up and over. Good, swing that arm forward, swing it back, flip the hand around, up and over. Okay, left side. Left arm sweeps forward and up, sweeps back. Turn the palm out and up towards the ceiling like you're taking a stroke in the water. Swing that arm forward and down. And then again, sweep forward and up and back through. Arm flips around, hand flips around. Take that arm up and forward like a forward stroke. Last one. Forward and up, back. Hand swings around, arm up and forward. Yay! Okay. And then come back down onto your forearms and knees. This time palms facing down. Okay, so I'm going to shift my weight forward. So my knees are right under my hips, toes are under. And I'm going to push into my feet, let my weight shift forward. So as I do, my hands are more over the palms of or the backs of my hands, pressing the wrist and the palms down, fingers down, fingertips down, push into the hands and push the weight back onto the knees and feet. Pull the buttocks towards the heels. And then again, shift forward, press into the feet to come forward, push into your hands to push back. Push into your feet to come forward. When you come all the way forward, push into your hands to spring back. One more time. Push into the feet to come forward. Push into the hands. So this time as I push into the hands, I'm going to pick my knees up and lift my hips up. And then the knees come down, the weight shifts forward again, press through the feet, push into the hands to shift back. Keep pushing the forearms down and forward as you pull the hips up and back. Good, one more time, knees to the floor, push into the feet, shift the weight forward, feel the hands push down, push those forearms down and forward, pick the knees up and back. Hold here for 2 breaths. Good, last breath. Good, knees to the floor. Bring your hands to the floor. I know this is a lot. Shift your weight forward again, so much so that you feel your hands, fingers push down. And as I shift back, push the hands down and forward. Lift the knees up, downward facing dog. And I'm not going to stay long. Knees come down, push into the feet, shift the weight forward, lift the chest, lift the collarbones, feel the shoulder blades press into the back, feel the hands and fingers push into the floor. Push down and forward with the hands, scoop the knees up and back, downward dog. Last time, knees down, use your legs to push forward. Anchor your shoulders in your hands, push back, lift the knees, and up you come. 2 breaths here. Last breath. Heels up, hips up on the inhale. Maybe exhale, pull the hips back and up, and maybe sink the heels. Good, knees to the floor. Child's pose again. This time maybe bend the arms, stack the hands, forehead on your hands. And then slowly come up to